couple of plays where it was some miscommunication, but I feel like we done been together for so long. Like we shouldn't have them problems later on in the season like this. We too deep. We should have that bond and that chemistry of what's going on.
Did it surprise you that they were able to get the yardage they did on such a good defense?
It didn't surprise me. That's Mr. Jimbo Fisher on offense. They was humble. The quarterback was probably the most humble in person I ever been around during a game and in a situation he was in. I felt like he kept the O-line in control and most of all he kept his coaches in control.
How good is he? How good is he out there? I mean, the couple throws were pretty special.
Yes. Jameis Winston is an outstanding quarterback. I feel like he's ready for the next level. I feel like he's a competitor. Even though he don't say too much on the field towards like his opponent, he just go out there and listen to what his coaches call, and if he sees something different, he just gonna check out of it. I feel like he made a lot of checks to have us like guessing and things like that.
How hard is a loss like this to bounce back from? I mean, is it a real deflating thing?
It's a real loss because I felt like our offense went out there and did what their coaches told them to do. They was well prepared. Quarterback Will Gardner did an outstanding job. I was very shocked about that. Running back hit the holes, O-line block. So offense came to play. I feel like defense we ain't really come to play like I said last time, and it hurted us.
Well, why do you think that was?
I feel like we came out to play the first half. The second half, I don't think we came. I think it wasn't enough communication on plays, certain plays and things like that. And it goes back to Jameis Winston just being humble and just believing in his players.
Positives can you take out of it into the next game?
The positive I can take out of this is we didn't give up. We continued to fight even though they came back. We always was trying to make plays and do things like that. So I feel like we're going to just take this loss and watch film and move on to the next game.
Charles, how much does this one sting?
It hurt, especially when we jumped out 21 zip on a number 2 or number 1 ranked team. And I feel like we could beat them. We all felt like that at that time. We felt like we could beat them. We still feel like we could beat them. But like I said, like they always find a way to win.
How big was that touchdown they scored right at the end of the first half, knowing that they were going to get the ball back to start the second half?
Yeah, that was a big booster for them. Not only for the quarterbacks and the skill players, the O-line, they was just so pumped on the goal line. They was so hyped. They was ready for the next play to get in. I saw a lot of communicating, like far as like on that drive from the O-line and things like that.
I mean, did that change the momentum of the game, give them confidence that they could come back and
Yes. I think they felt like they had a chance once they did score. We really had them down to the point like they was ready to give in. It just like I said, the quarterback Jameis Winston made some outstanding, humble decisions on and off the field.
What do you mean by humble?
He took control. It was some play where coach called something and his coach was trying to check him out of it. And before the coach could check him out of it, he was already on top of the things. He was checking and making sure the O-line was in good positions and things like that.
What's the biggest